Mina Ibrahim Abibatu Soronka from the BSK TV. Today again we dey na Marampa na the K-Lunsar Computer Literacy Center outside and they do a reconstruction. Actually, this has been the old building and this now the only serving computer literacy center where they serve the community of Marampa, Shimbra and beyond. Because of the limitedness of the space, due to the amount of picking them where they come for Kanlan computer, the CEO, Mr. Abdul Kamara, then they call K-Lunsar, decide for do an expansion of this building so that and we will accommodate the amount of picking them. We're in a digital age where everybody need an access, need a compulsory access, a mandatory access to computer, as this don't be the threshold for any successful educationist. Stay with me as we there and we get for talk to a series of stakeholders. We will discuss with we on issues we get for do with the impact of this computer center in helping for shape the next generation of elites them within the confines of Marampa. Stay with me now the BSK TV as we give you more updates on this one.
Good morning, sir. We're one of the K-Lunsar computer students. So they tell you thank you. They give you small gifts on behalf of Mr. Kamara, students, some of my colleagues there, and the staff. They tell you thank you for what you don't do for this chiefdom here. They don't make this K-Lunsar computer again, don't expand into a big institution. So they tell you thank you and we pray to God. Let God continue to bless you and guide you. Go add more years so that you will enjoy and go see the beneficial way to make you finish project. You go see you with picking alongside and go travel on big countries. You go see they expand in computer training. So they welcome this gift here to you. Thank
you. But you with the skill one I don't learn and technology where you don't set up an innovative platform. Let God bless you and the students and all the one the way at least they can at this institution of learning. Let we are able to elevate, let the sky be your limit. On my own personal behalf, on behalf of the people of Marampa Chiefdom and Lunsar, we are today for now we can concrete the building of the institution of K-Lunsar Technology Innovative.
Charge the lion! Charge all! Charge the lion! Charge Marampa youth! Charge the lion! Charge Marampa youth! Charge the lion! Charge Marampa youth!
This na 2,000 for the workman there. Yeah, the water and the youth the way they will work here. So now we honor and privilege. I get a singular honor for make her pass this money for water.
And I did with the first gentleman, PC by Koblo Queen. The second way can do the symbolic mixture of the concrete. We symbolize the start of the reconstruction of this particular project. Today, you Chiefdom grace another new evolution at the digital age. How you feel about this?
This is a massive transformation from where we get a sustainability development goal on education. Educated person will not suffer the griefs of poverty and malnutrition. And especially the human capital development, the middleman power, taking the bull by the horn for may we at least be entrepreneurship. At the end of the day, when you don't be at least graduate of the K-Lunsar institution, where at least a computer literacy, if we employ yourself and at the end of the day, you able at least be one of the pillars of the chiefdom. Let everybody can K-Lunsar, can the institutions, then can the university, can the Textbook Institute. We'll continue for support there with scholarship. We don't give a lot of scholarship then to young people, especially the less privileged, the destitute community, the one that way they know the battering, the villages, and for make everybody come on board, may they can learn the skills. Because we don't want again the private sector when the engine of economic growth. For men and we able to go beyond the borders of Sierra Leone for go get employment. We want that we youth then able to transform themselves, then get skills. At the end of the day, the private sector, the mining company, the public sector, we're able to try for employ them. At the end of the day, then will be one of the very serious people there we will help with for the development of the chiefdom. So thank you, administration. Thank you, the young people. This is the message. for the development of Marampa Chiefdom. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Nice having you.
Thank you very much.
As a there, represent Imani Foundation and this project, as we see and so BSK, Imani Foundation on the all along for CCA, this project it become a reality because this, when they say building the human capacity, and this center, the K-Lunsar Computer Center, for now, the only computer center in Salonia, I mean, Lunsar representing the chiefdom. And if short a center there and they want to improve in their infrastructure, they meet Imani Foundation give you support. Today we can have for come do what you call, well, a floating with a candle, what they call reconstruction of the building. Because the building don't become too small, the student and don't boku, and the man himself, the MD, the CEO, when the coordinator also for Imani Foundation, they look and say there is need for they expand this building so that it will be able to accommodate the students as well as the administrative wing. So if you are there today, for be part of this history making, that will go a long way because this now for there we get we picking them in the international level of computer literacy. We all know this world now, this 21st century, now a world of computer literacy. So we no one left behind as a chiefdom. So that is why we give full support as Imani Foundation for CCA this project become a reality.
As we did in a digital world where computer literacy is a prerequisite for any successful being, and the K-Lunsar Computer Center don't be one of the only existing computer center within the confines of Marampa. You are a councillor and you also they represent the council. Waiting you think say be supposed, waiting you think say could be the impact of council for support short initiatives?
Well, as I've been saying, the first one, I represent the council. As a councillor, I also represent an organization, Imani Foundation. Then thirdly, of course, me as stakeholder and Lunsar. Now in the area of the council, the government, this is one of the things that we as a government, they look at. We also look at and we will always ready for give help. And with this development, I will take this message back to the council where we get to sitting. So that the council, I will rally around with colleagues, councillors. So probably we'll go pass a motion or we'll go present a motion where we will support short projects of this nature. So that because the council represents the districts, and me as a councillor, I represent the constituent them. And this is one of the constituents. And if there's a project of this nature, they go on there massively by an individual. I think I'm duty now for carry that message going to council so that council will come in and see how they will support such a project. Because in a Bible project, educationally, it's okay. And in terms of computer literacy, it's okay. So these are the type of projects that way governments themselves they look at for really invest their money into. Because this they call lasting legacy, where it is sustainable. Because you educate a child, you educate a nation.
On behalf of Marampa Chiefdom, the Kamara family, me Royal Highness, Paramount Chief,
Thank you.
I want to say plenty thank you. The thank you get here this morning, if we say we talk we no go come on here. Because 2014, where I K-Lunsar, the community hold me as a baby. Yeah. From Fofana Street, I start this project. I come Poloko Road. Definitely, I can't end up for base here. You're at the base station. Now we get this compound. We come together for developer with my family, together with the community. What's happened this morning, not to win at the start. From the start of this project, we honorable the PC, always there for the community. At the computer center, this way I can sit down, the PC they call me, K-Lunsar, what's you there? I get projects for you. And when I tell you I get projects for you, not a small projects. A project where they go, where they can big. In terms of printing, in terms of empowering youth. Already tell you, I get 2 students, I get 5 students, I get 10 students. they send them various occasions, stages, for empower them. Not only the one the way you know, they go school, the one the way they go school, the one the way they university level, the one the way they don't come out university where they seek for job, and they bring them in categories. So now that kind of development I will look after. So if they as a paramount chief, they push we self ready for push very hard as useful youth, we're ready for all sustainable development at this country.
Thank you.
With that, I also get youth them waiting at this community where always they look at what they do. I get one now when Mr. Mfana, Zakaria there. Come on, come. I demand this, any project you want to take, it is not at the forefront. What I tell them, say, man, this project we need to expand them. So I will make sure I will make provision for both them. You can't both them in abundance. So for anything what they do, at the front, then at the back, for make sure they come out successful. For Mr. Kabia, I'm a temper nervo. They always want to see how the chiefdom they go before. Mr. Kabia is one of the leading contractors. We always then on my side. They guide me. They provide everything, logistics, everything where they think of in terms of development in construction. They're ready for support. So if we're there this morning, on behalf of the very students that we don't do their presentation, I tell you then they do good job. We'll make sure say we them come here, they will go this on site and transform themselves. We're not the only train them computer. We get other skills then we give them in terms of printing. We'll make sure that anyone will come on here, where you go sit down on site, able to do things on your own, useful hands. So that now the target who they make provision for. So if we're there this morning, I also want to acknowledge the goodness of Imani Foundation. Imani Foundation are the leading foundation where also take the bold mind to make sure say this project goes successful.
Thank you.
With the Honorable Paramount Chief. Then two people there then come together and provide enough logistics where would they see now today in terms of cement, in terms of sand, in terms of stone, everything what they think of, they make the provision enough. So if we there as a youth, I want we all understand say we stakeholders them, they're not left for then they would we. Once they push, they're ready for give the full support. So on behalf of my family and everybody, I want to say plenty thank you to the Paramount Chief and to all the youth that were there with me. And also to my tireless staff they will get. I'm not going to give them, mostly. But they're ready for them with me and they work with me full time. I know they give them much. I want to tell them plenty thank you because for like youth them, when you know they pay, send them with you, 24 hours, they work with you and they contribute to national development. It's a good deal. So I want to say plenty thank you. People that hold on the outside and lay down, they go sorry for them. Because of the blessing, we able to do that much. Amen. So I want to tell you, Paramount Chief, plenty thank you on behalf of the family and everybody. And to my colleagues, them all, who are the useful youth and the community, we say peace to everybody and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
The K-Lunsar don't be an household name in terms of impacting computer knowledge to the next generation of elites them, which actually be lead to this drive.
First of all, I want to say plenty thank you to you, the BSK TV, the Climax Media team, and all the social media team they're waiting on Marampa Chiefdom. Because if K-Lunsar they move to this height, and all play a greater role. The lead to this is that computer today now a tool where universally they work in all workforce. And to me, without that tool there, meaning anything where they try for do, not going to be completely done. So that give me the passion for say I will take the lead towards that fight there. For ensure say every youth, every old, every young at this chiefdom gets a skill, whether the basic skill where they take somebody in and outside of this country where everybody look after.
So this computer center don't be in existence and it don't produce a lot of graduates. But today we see a reconstruction of the center. Why the reconstruction?
The reconstruction simply tell everybody say there is progress. Marampa Chiefdom, one of the chiefdom, we're very supportive to everybody where they do a good job at this chiefdom. Starting from stakeholders, going towards community youth, both the young and the old. Everybody don't put hands on deck. But to say K-Lunsar reached to this height. The support where they receive from the community is massive. You know, day and night, they get calls of contracts, calls of appointments, calls of support, wherein everybody they come in kind, in cash, in finance, in physical, to make sure say this computer center grow to this height, oh they reach so, oh they go so, oh they continue at the same time. And with that, I would also want to say plenty thank you to the major pillar when at the Imani Foundation. Because if I did not so today, at the first foundation that day, will pick me up after I don't sit in the Wasna Moraldo. We look at me say, come on, look, we need to give the support where you deserve. And they give me the support to a point after I graduate, where I don't do my diploma in computer science, diploma in hardware electronics engineering, and BSc in computer science as well. They say, no, not even tap that side here. They continue to give the support where you need. So how do they support the K-Lunsar? And they support K-Lunsar with students, and they support K-Lunsar with guidance, and they support K-Lunsar with finance, and they support K-Lunsar with ideas. So the support massive all over. So if we reach at this height, I want to say plenty thank you to the people of Marampa, as well as the Chiefdom, and to Imani Foundation as well.
So thank you very much. It's nice having you.
Welcome.